You saying that and Yusuke.
He who had been on a sacred mission, but had failed in his arrogance.
Just do it.
Kubara.
Thank you.
Callus met with human traders from a ship that came close to his island. From the traders, Callus heard speak of a hideous creature that lived in the sea, the Octowoe. The Octowoe was said to have a third eye, like a jewel, and that this eye pulled hapless sailors into its deadly eight-armed grasp. Callus knew immediately that the Octowoe's third eye had to be the jewel that he lost in the sea a year ago, and he now saw the opportunity to redeem himself. But elation was not used to water, and the thought of submerging himself in the cold, harsh ocean chilled Callus to his heart. But he was the lost one, and if in his death he could at the very least redeem himself, to his own heart then it would be worth it. So Callus fashioned himself a spear, because in the water his claws and his beak would be too slow, and he flew out to where the Octowoe was last seen. And then Callus dived into the sea. The dark water closed in on him, and his wings and legs went numb. But still Callus kept pushing down until he saw the lair of the
into the sea, it's
Octowoe.
dove.
Spotting Callus, the Octowoe attacked, and Callus saw the monster's third eye, his sacred jewel, shining bright in the darkness. And his heart was filled with a sense of duty and courage that he had never felt before. But as he began fighting the eight-armed monster, Callus realized that if he were to fight like he usually did, he would not stand a chance. He would have to think differently.
He had to change his tactics.
And so Callus tricked the Octowoe into following him through a tight chasm where the monster got stuck. And then he swam above it, and using his spear, tipped a rock on top of the Octowoe. Swimming back down again, the Octowoe was flailing helplessly. Now, almost out of air, Callus took the sacred jewel from the Octowoe's head and swam back up. Finally, Callus could deliver the sacred jewel to the town across the sea. And upon returning to his village, he went to the teller, bowed his head, and said, "Forgive me, teller, for in my arrogance I thought I could do everything. But I could not, and I became the lost one because of it." "You were lost," said the teller, "but you are no more. Because now you see the limits of your own strength, and you will know that a warrior must be careful and wise, in addition to being strong and fierce." This was the tale of sea, and I told it in my own words.
Good job,
as told to
man.
me
Callus,
by
he
my
became a
teacher.
true warrior. I'm really proud of him. You guys don't like Callus.
No.
Gosh.
Do you
He's
know
a
one of the
fucking
four
bird
tails of
guy,
winds, stars,
and he
sea,
goes
and
down into the
homecoming?
fucking ocean to battle.
Is the tale
Man,
of
that's
winds,
intense
then,
shit. Alright?
Wish to hear it?
You wouldn't do that.
Very much.
You go on your
Yes, I'll tell
iPod
you.
Nano and listen
This
to
is the
freaking
tale of
Dr.
winds,
Dre
My
instead.
tale. And I pledge to
God.
tell it in my own words. I
don't have an iPod Nano.
You buy one with a Best Buy
In
discount.
the mountains of tall
You don't
winds,
get discounts on
there
those.
lived a young
Really?
Galatian woman
They're Apple stuff.
named
Oh. No one
Iwan
wants
had
Apple shit
one
anyway.
desire above all
I have an
others.
iPad.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Suits as an iPhone.
Farther
Stop
than
it.
Anyone else.
No.
Even though her wings were no broader, nor her body sleeker than anyone else's, she pursued this foolish desire without rest. And as time passed, she did soar higher, and she did fly farther than the other young Elation in her village. And her name became known far and wide amongst the tribes of the mountains of tall winds. But still, Iwana was not happy. She was not happy because, in her vanity, even though she was a better flyer than almost everyone else, and to her eyes, she was still not good enough. She wanted to be so much better than anyone else that she would be remembered for all time as the best flyer amongst all the elation. And so one day, Iwana decided to climb to the top of Mount Bactaana, the Tower of Light, and to soar from those giddy heights to the ends of the world. Her friends and her family pleaded with her not to, because every elation knew that to soar from such heights was dangerous, that at such heights the air was thin and the winds treacherous. But Iwana would not listen, and on a cold and clear morning she climbed up the Tower of Light to the rock and the ice at the very top. From there she could see to the ends of the world. And it brought tears to her eyes to know that now, finally, she would be greater and better than any elation before her. And so Iwana spread her wings and leaped off the mountain. Those who watched her from far below said that for a split moment Iwana soared, and she soared higher and farther than any elation before or since. But then the treacherous winds caught a hold of her, and the thin air made her plummet towards the ground, and to fall to her death amongst the rocks at the base of the mountain. In her vanity, Iwana could not see beyond her desire to be the very best. And vanity always stands to fall. That was the tale of winds, my tale, and I told it in my own words, as told to me in turn.
So, John, can you please explain what the story was about?
Zoots just said that she's a Zula.
So, Isam,
I don't know how that's relevant.
that's your name, isn't it?
Does that
How is it
make
relevant?
you Zuko?
Son of Tamar.
Ah, you're
Good-looking
fucking your
guy
sister?
Like you must get a
Gross.
lot of attention from the
Oh,
girls.
no.
Is that a distant raven?
For courtship?
That is a distant. Yes, it is a distant raven.
No, wings don't do anything for me. No, I was just thinking.
So what's your voice actor's name
maybe
again?
you had
Snake.
your
You know,
eye
it's
for someone
grade
special.
what?
Great Lyle.
I'm
Yeah,
without
there
a
you go.
mate.
Gray Fox?
The women
Yeah.
of Tamar
That's what I was thinking.
are cold.
Great Lyle actually voiced Gray
And
Fox.
whenever I try to talk to one of them,
Great Alal
they
is
ignore me.
actually a fox that is of gray color.
I thought it was
Even
Doug
Mima?
Stone.
And dubstep.
Ima.
Yep, Doug
No, she's
Step.
too pretty.
Doug Step.
That just
Doug
like
Funny
jumped
Step.
to 3 different conversations like really
It's like
quickly.
high school. Trust me, Isam. You go talk to her one of
Oh,
these days, and
this
I'm
is like
sure
high
you'll find you
school,
have a
and
lot
then
in
I look
common.
to my right and I
Just
see
be
the chat.
yourself, okay?
You think so?
Owned.
Perhaps you are right.
I don't get
We'll
it.
do as you say, Winter.
I'm calling a majority of people childish because they
Thanks
keep
for your
complaining
help.
about bullshit.
Guys. Duck dies.
Fuck! Does Clem?
No, she makes it. She's fine. That's only if you have her shoot Lee in the face. If you
Oh.
don't, then
Okay.
I'm still reading, but I think Jesus dies too.
Oh, who would visit the teller?
Don't
Sorry.
say that.
I know.
dude,
Are you
dude,
ready
spoilers.
for
He
the
comes
questions
back.
now?
What?
They made a sequel?
Yes.
Yeah,
ask me
3
the
days later he
questions.
comes back.
In the tale of
Dude, that's
bad
some
writing.
bullshit retconning
which
right
mountain
there,
did
yeah.
Iwana fall from in her vain attempt to fly higher and further than anyone else?
Mount Bactaana, the Tower of Light.
That is correct. In the tale of stars, what did Mona see in the sky
Oh my
that helped her
god.
find her
The
way
Marxist
home?
machine. This game sucks. This game is like hell. I hate Cry. I hate this
Spirits of
chat.
five
I
talents.
hate you.
That is correct. In
Jesus.
the tale of sea,
So I picture they
what
say it.
creature lost in
They're
battle
just pouty and just like
quest to
moving their arms
become
up and down like.
The
That's great.
Octower?
That is correct. My final,
final
question
question.
to you is this. In the tale
Quest,
of
game's
Homecoming,
over. Die
what
experience,
was
good.
given to Moran
Yeah, Russ, you
by
should
his
play more
teller
Phoenix Wright.
when he returned
Yeah,
from his
Russ.
pilgrimage?
Nah,
Alright.
I'm boosting
A
the sales
broken
of it
pot.
by not finishing
Teach
it.
him
When
that
people want to
absence
see the
may
end, they
break
gotta go
us in
finish it.
two.
You have correctly answered all my questions.
Yay!
And so have proven your
Yay.
knowledge of the four tales. You are the Windbringer. The teller would see you presently.
Yay!
Yay.
Hey, Teller. What's up? You fortune teller? Or are you one of those
human.
tellers that deal with the currency? A fortune teller, I mean.
Closer. I cannot see your face.
Not a bank teller.
No.
Closer still.
Don't you know
Come
all
sit here,
bank
I-
tellers are fortune tellers?
Oh.
Because they're like, this is how much money you're gonna get this paycheck. And then they give it to you.
Why did you figure this out?
Why do they know how much you're gonna make in a paycheck?
Because they see
The
the
bank
number.
teller.
I could spot a ladybug
Direct deposit.
crawling up a stalk
Yeah.
of grass
Give
from
it the times, bro.
15 tree lengths.
Wait, you use direct deposit?
No.
I have a hard time seeing my supper. But my ears.
What if every bank teller
Balance
was Miss
betrays
Cleo?
my ears. They are as good
I
as
would
ever.
go to banks more often and not use direct deposit.
Outside.
Probably be
The tales
probably
my
be broke.
children tell.
You just give him your paycheck.
You're
Let's
a
see
good
what it
listener
says. Oh, it says you
and a
get
fast
nothing.
learner.
Goodbye. He just takes all
They
the
were
money.
interesting stories,
Nice
and
try.
your people told me.
Every time I go to cash a check, she's just
That's
like,
what we
I
do.
sense dead people around
Nation
you.
are the keepers of the tales, and I am their
She just
teller,
shoots up the
one
place.
who must know all the tales told since
You're gonna be
the
going
days
broke,
She's
man.
up her own bank.
Yeah.
How can
I'm
you
the
do
unemployed. Hire
How
me.
can you remember every story ever told?
Just a tale of wandering
Secret is to
Cleos.
tell
I don't know
often
how I'm not
and
in
to
jail
tell
right
them
now.
words, not the
I killed the
words of your
police, too.
ancestors.
By all accounts, I have 5-star
Doesn't that mean that the
warnings.
stories change with every generation?
Just reference
Yes, as all
GTA.
tales must. Change is important.
6 stars, bro. It's when
Otherwise,
the army
tales
comes.
will have no meaning
Really?
to
There's
us.
6 stars?
They will just be words.
6 stars when you
We
get
don't
tanks.
care about the words.
Oh, I
We
haven't.
care about what the words
don't-
tell us.
What? GTA 5's coming out in a few months.
How long have
I
your
know.
people
You
been
can
telling
wear
stories?
a wife beater in that game.
Since the beginning, human. Since
Nice.
we came to this
It's true,
world
you
a
can't.
long, long
physics.
time ago.
It's a character that's pretty much
You're not
designed
from
around the
Earth?
wife beater.
From Arcadia?
Now, according to our tales, we came on a great wind before the divide, when the earth was one and humans had yet to learn of magic and science.
I can just picture the lady voicing
We were
this
different
character.
people
She's
then,
got wrinkles
and the tales we
and
tell from that time are vague
she's
and
probably from like the more southern
Like myths
regions
and
of the
legends.
states.
The younger elation pay little attention to these tales.
Maybe like the central. She's got gray
Sometimes
hair,
I worry they will be lost
cut down
with
to
me,
like the
these
neck.
tales. And I am getting
It's a
old,
bit fluffy.
very old.
Straight though, but it's fluffy straight.
I came to you to find answers to some important questions.
Ask, and I will try my best to answer.
Dude, that's a nice typing.
Thank you. I knew you were gonna comment on it.
What
I was
do you know
just
about
done
the
too, and I was like,
dragon?
as soon as I hit period, he's gonna fucking say something.
Are numbered
You did.
4, or so our tales tell. 2 in this world, 2 in the other. The mirror world. The white and the blue.
And people are
the
commenting
red
on
and
it.
the green.
It's like a 10-second,
where they
50-second
are?
delay on the stream, it seems.
No,
Seems like
the
it.
tales
Oh.
never say.
So the world could have ended right now, and these people don't know.
Oh
Keep
shit, dude.
themselves.
Isn't that
I've
crazy?
never seen one.
As if they're
Oh
not also-
no, things are falling over. Oh god.
Is this the apocalypse? No! Ah, this is such a long journey.
This is one tale that is yet to be told.
All of my sound effects were made by Tic Tacs.
I was just dropping
Have you
random
heard of
shit on
the
my
ancient
floor.
god or dragon that
Throwing
lives
shit at my
beneath
door.
the sea?
I actually dropped a fork, Vexed.
Long ago, when my people lived in harmony with the Merim, there were
what?
stories
A
of an
fork.
old
He asked
god
if I dropped a
worshipped by the
spoon.
Merim, who resided
Oh, I
deep
dropped a
in the
fork when I threw my
darkest
thing.
depths of the ocean. According to legend, the old god had once brought the Merim into their realm,
have silverware
into
in
the
your
ocean,
room.
and he was
Because
now
we eat at our desk.
We
resting
do.
We got work to do.
back
It's true.
Like where?
to a great
I had that
ocean amongst
macaroni and
stars.
cheese with it.
When the time came,
steak
he
and
would
hash
gather the Merim and bring them home with him,
Homemade or
back
boxed?
to their world,
It
to
was.
their
You ever
ocean.
had something called completes?
Strangely enough,
I've
we
not.
have a similar
It's
tale.
It's like a
Said
box
that the
thing,
great
but
wind
you
that
don't
brought us here
refrigerate it, and you just
someday
like
return
microwave
to
it for
bring us
60
back to a
seconds, and
place
it's
where we
just
can
done.
soar
Never have to
forever
like
on
pour the
warm
cheese
wind.
powder into it.
Nope, nothing. It's already pre-done.
Heaven.
It's just you gotta microwave it. There's literally no preparations.
Without the need for
Nothing.
any of us to
It's
The great
pretty
wind
good
would just
stuff.
sweep us
It's
up and
complete.
carry us
Compleats. That's what they're
away.
called.
Evening before I
What is
go to
this
sleep,
sorcery?
I recite the
I got it at
tales
Walmart, so
It is a comfort.
Are there like water cubes that are like stuck
Do
in
you
there?
know
Because it
anything
cannot
about the
possibly
Guardian's
microwave
Well?
without water.
it does
This
it
is
just
human
fine, man.
business.
That's so weird.
Not no more
And
than
it's
the
like
average.
really good too, so.
Your people are the keepers of the tales. You remember more than humankind has forgotten. please, I need to hear what
I don't have your high-class mac and cheese over here.
The Guardian's realm is home to the
It tastes
Guardian's tower.
similar,
No
like
one
it's
is
more of a
permitted
gooey
within
version,
except
I
the
would say,
Guardian
of
who was,
KFC mac
the
and
Guardian
cheese.
who is, and the Guardian who is.
I
pretty
love
good.
fucking KFC mac and cheese too.
And of
So
course,
Yeah,
the
is it
Giant
like Velveeta?
King, who were instrumental
yeah,
in its
actually,
making.
it's pretty
I
similar
like
to
the
that.
Velveeta mixes. They're good.
Yeah.
Hidden entrance to his realm.
We're just talking about mac and cheese right now.
Yes, I have heard tell of such a thing. Though I do
Zach, you're
know
not
where it
getting
is.
banned. You just can't
I
talk
gathered that one of the
that
kin may
often.
be
No one
able to
can.
tell you.
It's not you.
And now you're banned.
Thank you.
Now
I
you're
don't have
probably-
any questions.
I am glad I could help you with some answers.
Yeah. Yeah, babe.
I'm the Windbringer.
Go ahead.
I know you are.
Just pick one.
It's strange to me to hear those words spoken. I did not think they would be in my
Hello,
bloodline.
shadowy meadow.
But here you are, standing in front
damn
of
it.
me as real as the sky is
Zeus.
blue.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but
Oh, we lost Zeus.
what is it that the Windbringer's supposed to do for you?
Now she's
I
even
did
more
not
distant.
expect you to walk
Killed
in
her
here and
completely.
have all the answers, child. The balance has both blessed you and cursed you, and it has sent you here to
So
do
I have a
what it
problem with
will.
my cat.
The Windbringer
What is this,
is
not
said to
actually
be
an
the
AK-47?
first sign of the great wind
He's
that will
literally
take
the
us away
embodiment
from
of static shock.
For a long time, the elation of lost
He
the
shocks me when I
strength
pet him
they
and
Oh,
then I
yeah.
touch his ear. I don't
Our
get
bodies
it.
have become
He was
I thought he had a
and our
thought he had a
wings
problem of
fragile.
levitating on trash
Where
cans.
we used to be able to soar
He's
for
actually an
days on
African-American
strong
male
winds, we are
in
now
high
using
school.
our
Does he-
legs to walk rather
Does he
than
perhaps
fly.
send a shock to your system?
Why this
think he
is, we do
might.
not know.
Two.
And what was the famous rapper that he was hanging out with in the show?
I'm
Tupac.
just
Tupac.
guessing, but it
It
makes
wasn't
sense.
Tupac.
Go on.
Dude, two people just said Tupac. It has to
Tales
be
also
Tupac.
Yeah,
say
that's
that the
100% of the
Windbringer will
people.
unite us with our past.
Or it was that
and
one
end
DJ,
the
It was a
age-old
black rapper,
strife.
but it was not Tupac.
I
It
know.
may have been more
You
hard.
must make peace and be reunited with the Marrow. You share a common ancestry.
Little Romeo, that was it.
Oh, that's you.
Christ.
I forgot all about that guy.
I would rather see an
Supernova
anime
of talent right
Have
there.
a difficult time understanding
That was his
why and
superhero
how
name.
this can be.
Fucking
If you
Little
don't,
Romeo.
both the Elation and the Marrow will die out. When war broke out between your people and you were forced to move up into the mountains, it compromised a precarious symbiosis. A substance called Tanyan was abundant, where the
Hormel
Marrow
makes
and
the
the
complete
Elation lived in close
Hormel?
proximity.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
brought fish and heat.
Oh, somebody
and
said
light
that,
to
but
both
the
of
Hormel,
you.
like a brand that makes like really bad meats.
But now,
Bad
that you
chili.
live
Their
in the
meat.
mountains, your way of life,
Hormel
your diet,
chili.
customs and habits, they've all changed.
Here, I'm
Looks
gonna
something like
Probably the
Kenny
cause
from
of
Walking Dead
crude
would eat.
bones and fragile limbs.
eat your Hormel,
We
duck.
must make peace with the
It's not even how he
and
speaks.
restore the balance between us, so as to strengthen us both and
We're gonna
prepare us
build
for
a
the
chili.
journey that will surely come soon.
One chili.
Here, I'm
When our
gonna
sitting is
link you
over,
guys.
I will speak to
The
my
completes.
people,
The-
and I
the
will
one that
elect
I had
one
today.
representative from the Elation to meet with the Marim in the place of your choosing.
I'm gonna see if it's on
to
Amazon.
Open a dialogue.
Give me a minute
I
fridge
guess
while you're
it's
there.
time for you to talk to your people and for me to make
Oh yeah, did
arrangements
you
with
ever
the
buy
Marrow.
your fridge?
No, I
Where
don't
do you
have
wish
the
for our
money.
meeting to take place,
Aw.
Windbringer?
You want
Sorry,
me to
man.
decide?
Zoots is an expensive Asian.
Well,
Is
I
she?
know. Send your ambassador
When you
down
get
to
that
the
fridge
ancient
though, you need to do an
caves by the
unboxing
beach.
video.
I will.
Box
Inside,
of fridge.
there are remnants
And
of
then
an
in
old
box-
Elation
say
settlement
soda
and a
and drink
Marim
it.
city. It's a good
Why
place
is
for
my
your two
soda in a?
people to
I'll do a
meet.
wine
Don't you
unboxing.
think?
There you go, everybody.
Open the box and it just
Could you
fills
ask if they
everywhere.
would
It's
bring
macaroni and
their half of the
cheese.
stone?
That's what I
Oh,
like.
aren't
shit.
images. Oh, I get it.
We
Complete.
have come
Yeah, that's the joke.
knowing that someday it would be of use.
That
to
shit's
the
pretty
Windbringer.
good.
It will, trust me.
And we must make haste and arrange.
You gotta have pepper with it though,
It
just
is an
saying.
important day, so let
Pepper?
us not waste.
Yeah, you gotta put pepper on
Go
that.
and
That
wait
works.
for my ambassador in the caves.
I just stabbed my laptop screen at least 7 times trying to open that. It is not a touchscreen.
It's scratch and sniff, silly.
Really?
Yeah, it
Damn it.
smells just like mac and cheese.
This place is so beautiful. And scent. Sea and rock and mist. This scent is of home.
Those look like
This was
really
home
big
a
shells.
long time ago, according to the tales.
Do you collect them and then sell them at resale?
The wet tail.
Yeah.
With the mirror back then.
Good.
I'm pretty sure I'd get like 14 bells for that one on the left.
That's a lot of
The
bells.
10 yen
Yep.
bringing fish to your
A lot of
doorstep.
bell
You'll
Lugosi's.
be able to eat
Yep.
well and restore strength.
I
to
haven't
your
played
bones.
Animal Crossing in like a week.
Soon you
Yeah,
might
you still
even
have to give
be
me
able
your
to
friend
soar on the
code.
winds for days
I
like
haven't?
this.
I thought I did.
Nope.
I hope you
Oh,
are
I'm
right,
sorry.
Bringer.
I was just gonna steal the shit in your town anyway, so it's best you don't.
See the sense in it too.
Thank you.
They are coming, are they?
I
Just
got
leave
actually a
racist
lot
sign.
of. I
They
got a
said they
big
would.
variety of fruit trees though.
I hear
Really?
something.
I got like
Me too.
oranges, bananas, and pears, and something called a doran.
A Doran's blade.
A Duran.
I don't know what it is.
We are here, Warder Stiller, as was promised.
Good. Now, as representatives of your respective peoples, you, the Queen of Amiram City, and you, guard to the Elation Teller, must fulfill the prophecy and join the two parts of the one stone.
We hope that our peoples may be joined again, Elation, and that we may live in peace and prosper.
As do we, Meryl. And we pledge to do all we can for this to happen.
She united the people. They're gonna touch hands. High five.
Pterodactyl people.
The stone is
Pterodactyl.
and the elation and the Miram will once again be at
Oh.
one. You may take it with you.
Oh, I remember
The
now.
both of you.
Come now, April.
The fucking
Take you
mermaid
to our
people.
sleeping god.
When they mentioned the guys
May
in the
his
sky,
wisdom
that's who
guide you
these
and
people
lead you
are.
down the right
And she
path.
just made them
Oh.
buddies again. I totally forgot about that.
Well, that's good.
Cause
We
that's,
did it.
Yeah, we did it. Good job,
We
everyone.
did it. We did it. Yeah.
We did it. Yeah.
Beat the game?
Yeah. No, we have not beaten the game. The game itself has another 3 hours. However, we only have another 40-ish minutes to go until we're done for tonight. I don't think Spoon's gonna be here because he was at RTX, and I think he's still partying with people. So,
While wearing the horse head mask and stuff.
yeah, of course.
There's only that one time.
Yeah. So right now she is finding the Leviathan from Mass Effect. And she's going to ask who the collectors are. John, I opened up like 8 things for you right there.
The fridges, what am I doing?
Knock him down. Just
Mass
say some
Effect references.
Yeah, just say some Mass Effect lingo. Go.
Mass Effect lingo? Oh, God.
The Reapers.
It's some kind of organic sensor.
Reapers.
Hello?
Saw,
Get.
Is
I
anybody
got
in there?
Get.
Vigil,
Spooky. Well, I guess it's an
Legion,
invitation of sorts.
Rex,
Oh, I love Rex. This is good.
Randa,
Oh, never mind.
Clan
You're just naming
Urdnot,
people you got. God damn it.
Randa.
Who's?
There's
I
Aaron.
still can't remember his name, but
And
who's
it's
the guy that you
dry. I
fight
swear
in the
I'm
beginning
never
of the third
taking a
one?
bath again.
Like you spar with him and you just knock the fuck out of him.
That doesn't look like a natural protrusion.
Well,
It's too big and
That'd be a really easy fight.
Well, he was Hispanic, cause like Carlos or something.
Oh, Cortez.
Vega.
No,
Vega.
oh,
James
oh.
Vega.
Yeah, Cortez.
James Vega.
Well, John, this is pretty much the game's Leviathan right here, I think.
Oh, really? So they made the Reapers.
Yes.
Interesting.
Boilers.
Oh, I hope it's an Espidochelon.
What if at the end of the game she gives birth to a baby and she marries a guy with the last name Shepard?
Oh, this is all set up. I knew it.
Ball wouldn't make any sense.
I wish to be left alone. I wish to rest.
You think she stays buoyant like that from the huge ass?
Maybe, because she's really still.
Eh, not kicking or nothing. She's just like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Also, I didn't get a new microphone. It's just for some reason, I have to like up my outbound a lot more than normal, so it probably sounds not as good.
Everyone needs answers. Everyone has questions. I am not the oracle. I cannot answer all
Why do we call Scott Jund?
questions.
I don't know.
I don't expect you to answer all of them.
Was there like a...
I was hoping for an answer to at least some
I mean, we
of
could start
them.
using your handle and call you damn no HTML.
Hey,
Why?
damn.
Oh, what? Actually, people when I played Dota used to call me HTML. That was like my thing, but it was
What am
not
I?
good.
People used to call me Monkey.
Really?
That wasn't good.
What did you say, Snake?
You said
I
you
think
know
we should call
more
you
than
Throwing Knife.
what
Oh God, throwing knife, Modern Warfare 2.
You loser.
I got some sick shots, bro. I did the ricochets, man.
I was talking
Yeah,
about
the
Andrew
color
about
tags.
Modern Warfare.
I did have the
Like-
color tags. God.
I was,
Carrot 4, bro.
Yeah.
It's my favorite color.
I'm tired. I'm
I
wet.
think he's actually still
I'm at the
streaming
bottom of
right
the sea
now,
and I'm breathing with
but
the help
there's
of
this
a
guy
bug
on
stuck in
Twitch.
my esophagus.
Let me see if he is
So
still.
just cut the Buddhist bullshit about a
Yeah,
journey of
Swifty still
self-discovery and answer my question. Please?
Oh, looks like he's done for now. Lethal Frag's streaming right now, though. No, he's not. Some weird guy is streaming.
Oh, is it chicken?
No, some guy named Cobalt Streak. But, right now we're the second top channel. I don't know why. But anyway, this guy was streaming earlier. Road to 100 for Call of Duty. So I guess he's got to win 100 rounds without getting any losses. And he was at like 81, and I was just praying that he would lose just so I could see his reaction, but he didn't lose.
So not helpful.
It was
Was he
really
playing just
mean,
against his
but
friends?
no, he was like doing clan matches or something, I think.
I'm looking
Or at least
for
he
a
was
jewel called
teaming
the
up with
Dragon's
his
Eye.
buddies, at least. But yeah,
Have one such.
that happened.
Oh my God, I
I guess that's it.
discount online.
Take
Oh my god, you don't have to leave the house at all.
You don't go leave the house to go to work anymore.
No, just work from home.
Yeah, Nate Shot, that's the guy who's doing it.
Don't even have to go to the grocery store, you just buy gamer fuel.
That's good.
It is good.
Mixed nuts,
like
man.
Like the peanut butter jelly.
Oh yeah, that one's good
Tell
too.
me if it hurts.
I've never had any of this.
It's actually called gamer fuel.
you're
Get
not a
some
true
from
gamer.
Amazon.
Wasn't there something Athene was
What is the
selling?
day of ascension?
It was a energy drink,
when the kin
God damn it, Athene.
and it wasn't balls, so I'm not buying it.
Balls.
come to me.
The balls.
The Guanarian drink, or however you say it.
Balls wasn't too
Area?
bad. I had it at LAN centers.
The hell is Guanarian? It sounds like a Mass Effect race.
Might be.
It's made from Guanara.
Of ascension.
Juan Aragon. Alright.
Yeah,
So
it's half
you're
elf.
going back to
Alright. Wait, is Aragon
where
half
you
elf?
came from?
Yeah, that's why he lives so long.
We will
Is he?
Yeah.
eventually.
Who did he?
When
Who is he? Who's this?
Who's
ready.
I thought his dad was the elf and his mom
When
was
what's
human, but I
ready?
could be wrong.
I know his dad is Arathorn. That doesn't help me at all.
What are we talking about?
Question.
Aragorn, bro.
Aragon's he's a race of people. I forget what they're called, but they are pretty
They're
much half elves.
Aragornians.
Pretty much, they're lizard people.
What?
Gave it to the Guardian's realm.
Alright.
I'm waiting for someone in the chat to be like, "No,
They
Russ,
told
it was
me.
this," and then I
Well,
can.
they,
Victor.
as in the few people who
If
could
Stephen
tell me
Colbert were
anything
here,
at
he'd be
all.
very upset.
They told me that if
Yeah, probably.
anyone would know.
Hey, Snake, someone's asking if you gave up on your YouTube channel.
I did not.
His computer did, though.
Yeah.
Doing a dime. That was them.
Left open where the tower was
Had computer issues for about a week.
Yep.
But it's moved, hasn't it? That spot.
But now that everyone's
When
like
Stark
over The
and
Last of Us
Arturo
Rush, you
were
can totally
created,
keep going and people
that
can relive
spot
it and
moved
love it.
somewhere else.
into
My PS3 is dead.
sky.
Really?
Yes, I'm not kidding.
Why is
It
everything
died,
of yours
literally.
dying?
I don't know,
But
but
where?
literally as I was going to record, it died.
Damn. You have the worst luck with technology, dude.
A little bit.
I am so sorry.
Even down here, I could hear you. I speak with the dark people.
This guy has so much reverb.
They are my messengers. They
See him like this.
have prepared
Oh, I can get 2-year geek squad protection on it?
with
My
the
god.
entrance.
Nice.
They can take off any viruses.
They'll just reformat your shit.
You knew I was coming and why?
He's like this.
I know this is probably a futile question.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you send
Kel'Thuzad,
the
when
people
did you
to
get
me
here?
first?
I am gonna get the Dragon Ball.
Are afraid of
Purunga!
hard work.
Right, one day I want to just randomly call you on Skype and I want you to just have that prepared and just talk to me like that for the entire time. That'd be a good day.
You had prophecies to fulfill. You had a purpose. Bringing my children together.